Hello, everybody. Long time no see. I think it's a month since our last upload. Been quite busy and just had no time to shoot. But for this video, I'll talk about the Leica Minilux. I acquired this about a couple of months ago from a seller who said that her aunt wanted to dispose the camera. So I bought this, and tell you what, I tried it with the Amber T800 film roll. It's like a Cinestill T800. It's for tungsten, works awesome in nighttime, and this camera was just taking amazing photos. The lens is really sharp. I shot the Olympus Miu 2, I think that's how you pronounce it, with the fixed focal length of 35mm 2.8 lens. That one, I think the lens was not as sharp as this one. This right here is way sharper than the Miu 2, and it's one reason I sold the Miu 2, by the way, because this camera just took better, more sharper photos. And yeah, it's solidly built also. The body, I was just researching on Google. They say it's titanium. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear this. Yeah, it's solid all around. There's no plastic part here, or maybe if there's some, yeah, like this part is plastic, but probably like 90% or more of the external part of this camera is not plastic. So hands down to Leica for how they made this. Yeah, unbelievable quality. I mean, you could not see other camera brands, even up to now, making this quality of a camera, maybe except for Leica, of course. The camera is just beautiful inside out. So you see how gorgeous it is outside. You got the red dot right there with the Leica wording. Yeah, it also has a built-in flash, which is amazing, by the way. It's just so accurate. It takes wonderful shots at nighttime with a flash. Yeah, it does have some buttons here in the upper left. You got the mode button, so you can change modes on this one, and that's where you could activate the flash. And yeah, if you turn off the camera, by the way, or if it rests, the mode resets, so you have to press it again for you to activate like the flash, if you want to use the flash, which I almost always do, by the way, at nighttime. There's also the EV button, exposure compensation button, and there's also right here the timer. Yeah, just simple buttons here, simple button layout. But primarily for this, I mainly use program mode, or sometimes aperture priority at f2.4, and that's it. You can also choose if the camera does autofocus, or you could set the focus point. So I believe these numbers are in meters. So you got infinity, then 7 meters, 3.5, 2, 1 to 0.7 meters. Feels a little more like a GR3, by the way, with the snap focus that they have. So I don't use that because I want to be a little more accurate, because yeah, film is not cheap. So I was really happy with the results. Again, with this, it's just awesome. Honestly, I haven't used that much film cameras, but yeah, this one is just so good. um there's also an LCD, and yeah, you could see the exposure changes when you turn this on. When you half press the shutter button, the exposure changes. It shows on the top LCD. The viewfinder, by the way, yeah, it's really small. It's almost as small as probably as the as my Miu 2, and it just feels weird if you, especially if you have glasses. It just feels weird. But yeah, you can still do pretty good framing with this one. It's not that accurate, mind you. I really don't know what the coverage is for the viewfinder. There's also a indicator here. Got two LED lights to indicate whether you are in focus or not. Inside of the camera is just wonderfully built. You see a lot of I believe titanium parts also. Just correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. It's just a solid camera. Wonderful design. I think this is also leather. It's not fake leather. Again, just correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, again, I shot just one roll of film with this one, the Amber T800, and sadly I will be selling this because I'm afraid that this one will get the dreaded error. I think that was, I don't know what the specific error code is. It's when the ribbon breaks on the lens and you cannot operate the camera anymore. Yeah, that's the main reason why I will be selling this. I know in eBay you can get the flex for it, but I'm afraid that no one will be able or willing to fix this if ever comes a time the error appears in here. I'm really hesitant, by the way, to sell this, but I have no choice. I'm just afraid this will get the error. It's a perfect camera, but sadly, again, it has a lot of electronics, and old cameras tend to break as time passes and the electronics fail. That's why like the older film cameras that are purely mechanical, most of them, if you take care of them, still works now, even in the future. But for the ones that are fully electronic, you really don't have any idea when the cameras break. Sadly, man, I wish this was like mechanical, and yeah, I just wish the flex was tougher, because I think this is the flex in the lens. It's like the weakest part of this camera. It breaks as it ages, and it's just sad. I'm sad, man. I'm sad. I'll be selling this. There's already a buyer. I hope tomorrow he will buy it. And yeah, I'm just sad. It's just a wonderful camera. But anyways, that's what it is. That's our journey to to better photos, to better photography gears, to better life experiences, better stories. Yeah, it's just sad, man. I hope Leica or any other brand will make something like this that's digital. It's a solid camera. It's heavy, wonderful. Yeah, you might not see the ergonomics of this one, but it feels good in the hands. It might not have the grip here, but with the heft, with the size, it feels solid. So anyways, that's the Leica Minilux. Regrettably, I'll be selling this. I hope I won't regret it in the future. I know this is so expensive right now. Yeah, that's why I'll be disposing this because I'm afraid of the errors, sadly. So Hope you enjoy this one. I'm sad, man. I'm really sad inside. But for the proceeds will go to another camera that I will buy, that I'm really excited about. We'll also be reviewing this in the channel and doing a lot of just quick snaps and street photography, travel photos. Yeah, till next time, everyone. Hope you enjoy this one and see you on our next video. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Enjoy photography, enjoy life. Bye bye.